So the new Rainy Valley update came out, adding a bunch of new Hawk vehicles while addressing a lot of fixes. And today we're going to go through them. Okay, let's start off with the new T72 B1. This is basically a really slot version of T72 B3. I think worse ERA. It's got the K1 on the left front plate. It gets freebin 42 and not freebin 46, as shown here. It also gets this ERA on the sides. Contact 5 on the cheeks. Most likely think there's worse optics and the new size system and worse turret traverse as well. Please fix elevation speed. However, it does get upgrades. It gets this cope cage upgrade, which is worth 150 points, and you get access to ammo upgrade, which gives you varies of 3BM59, which is DU and high penning. It also wonderfully gets jiggle physics. Everyone's been waiting for this, and you can see it when you drive around, when you pull some extreme G's. G for jiggle. It also reacts with like wind. The faster you go, the more it wiggles. There you go. Wiggle, wiggle. It's also on the turret sheets in the ERA as like RPG nets or drone nets. And yeah, pretty cool how they've added it. This has at least around 570 armor. Next we've got the more Slovakia T72 with a 30mm, not 2mm. This is a really good vehicle. It's got the normal tap around, giving you more pen than freebin 42, but not too much. And then you've also got your 30mm, which has 100mm of pen, which means you can load from an Ariat. You can side pen the majority of stuff. A lot more elevation than the main gun, allowing you to shoot down air targets. It should have plenty of high explosive capability, and it has a very good fire rate. And it ranges to your desiring. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And you've got the 7.62 as always. The Commander just gets a Gen 2 CITV. So you can spot targets anytime you see something. Good traverse and a laser rangefinder. No backup sights with the Commander, but the Gunner gets these Gen 2 thermals and periscope, and that's it. Next, we have the T80U UM1. Comes with APS, which is very nice. It's not 360 degrees, but it covers majority of the front tank. So please receive back shots in this thing, or you just slop. It goes out to a long range, so anything, if you shoot an RPG inside this distance, the APS won't activate. Shoot over here, APS will activate. So it should have also a pretty decent reaction time, and it has a very good radar on the top. It just basically works like a standard T80U as well. So you should be fine. Also, the Gunner gets freebin 42. I don't think you have the Delta V on this yet, the new sight system, and you do not get thermals on this as well. However, the upgraded T80U E1 gives you a better round and thermals. It should give you Gen 2 by the looks of it. Those are all the new vehicles that come in. Now let's go on to the fixes. Start off with a 477 and 195. They've both been getting an armor upgrade. The armor upgrade on this side, 700 plus AE protection against APFSDS rounds, and on giving you very good protection and making it more OP. So the weak spot becomes the lower plate there, and the weak spot becomes the like under the drive support there, because there's nothing there. Or you could just shoot the breach or something like that. The 195, it receives a composite upgrade as well, more of an error block, give you more armor and being more like a T14. Although I do think you still will off the plate to kill it, or just hit the turret like the T14. Okay, now the T80B, the tier 1 slot that's still fast and the best. You get thermal stock, the Gen 1 thermal stock, with everything else being normal. Just Gen 1 thermal stock now. That's happening for now. I don't know what just happened there. Now let's move on to Eagle. 2A4's upper front plate and driver's hatch have been nerfed. Straight through, you can shoot straight through into the ammo over there. So just hit center mass and you should be good. And the driver's port been nerfed. Can't 50 cal it yet, but it's barely 50 calable. Just enough, so it can't be hit by 50 cal. Next, the 2K, the very like Cold War thing. The armor, the turret has been redone. And it had a lot of armor holes, so they just changed it. Now this can get 50 cal on the turret on the side on, and it's only 20mm. So if you're side on with like a DSHK commander with a 50 cal in Hawk, you can just 50 cal the crew down. Good tip. And the rear as well. So technically it is possible to kill this with just a 50 cal if you're approached at an angle over here and you 50 cal the crew, 29mm, you 50 cal, you kill the tank and hit the ammo model there. That's possible. Okay, next, new World War II. Very weird vehicle, by the way. An M6 prototype, where it has all these doors and bells and whistles to get in. It's got a driver that operates the bow gunner, please fix, where there's a bow gunner being the most useless thing in the world. There's an assistant loader who I'm not sure what does. There's a commander who loads the secondary 37. There you get to 50 cal as well, with nice seating, allowing you to look around. You've got the main loader who loads a 76 with your normal APHE and APCR, and then with like a 6-second reload. Finally, you've got your gunner who should have pretty good optics for World War II. Yeah, look, the zoom is pretty nice for World War II. And the turret traverse isn't the worst thing in the world. You could have worse. But it's a really nice heavy tank with should have plenty of armor there. And you should be able to handle this with a free crew. You don't need 7-second reload is enough for this, but the 76 is very nice to have, mainly. One more thing, the devs have down-tiered the Leopard 2 Giraffe as the sights and the damage have been changed, so they think it's unfair to have it at that tier, so they've down-tiered it, because there's no backup sights. If I press Shift X multiple times, it doesn't work. So they've down-tiered it, but not a lot of people have it. I guess that's it. Hopefully I see you in the site video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.